What's up, everyone? How's it going, man? We're back in Cali. That mastermind was off the chain. Miami mastermind, the real mastermind, man, was amazing. Good experience, good people, and this is what it's all about, being around individuals that are at a high level, or some of them that are barely starting and that you've been inspiring. I got to meet a lot of great people that were pumped up to meet me. And as like I said, I kicked this off in 2021, and man, it's been great, man. It's been amazing. It's been, it hasn't been easy, but we ain't stopping. We created those habits. We created that discipline, that warrior mindset, that unbreakable mindset. That's life, man. We're not gonna settle for less. We're not gonna have excuses, and it's all about helping others. That's all this is. It's about teaching them, what you were taught and what you learned and how you feel now, because you're bettering yourself mentally, physically, spiritually. These masterminds, all you go do there is just absorb, listen to people from, where they were to where they're at now, what they did, how they broke those limiting beliefs that they have. We all have limiting beliefs. We're all limiting ourselves because we do not know. We don't have a blueprint. I mean, nobody taught us, nobody, told us that, hey, you know what, if you want more in life, it's right there for you. I could help you get there. I could cut that time in half. That's why these coaches and mentors are so important. They cut the time in half, if not even more. They facilitate the work for you. And that's what, that's what we need. A lot of people, they start, they want more, they want to become more, but most of them, they tap out. I did it for many years. That was my problem. I always wanted more. I was always a hustler. I was always, someone that, was curious to, go after, a goal that, sometimes, I used to talk myself out of it because I just half-assed it, or I didn't know really how to get there, or I didn't have a plan. We need a plan. We just can't get pumped up and motivated of what somebody else is doing. You still have to come up with the plan. You still have to have a goal setting and, plan everything so you could get there. The motivation's there, the fire's there, when you go to these speaking engagements, these masterminds, these motivational, platforms that you guys follow, you guys get pumped up and motivated, but what's the next move? You got to work towards it. You got to start planning. You got to start executing. You got to start applying what you learn. And that's what most people, have a hard time doing, applying it, moving forward, with it. And sometimes they need more coaching. They need more hands-on. And that's why, there's coaches out there, like a seminar or a mastermind, probably won't do it. It's probably not enough. You probably need one-on-one coaching. That's why there you could network, you could connect with people, you could interact with people, you could, be able to, exchange informations, numbers. If they're providing a service that's going to help your business grow, then you tap into the source. You connect with the source that's going to take you there, because obviously they done it already. I met a lot of good people, some people that were barely starting, that I was able to help and give some good tips, some good advice. And that makes me feel good that, I'm an asset, that I'm able to inspire and motivate others and show them what I did and what I'm doing that's, going to work for them, because, there's no need for you to reinvent the wheel twice. Obviously, if somebody's done it, all you could do is just better it. All you could do is just, follow the plan, the blueprint as you were told. And it's just about time now. Now it's just, you're focusing on, putting in the work day in, day out. But, the blueprint is already, laid out for you. Now, if you start comparing yourself, then, you're just setting yourself up for failure, because, there's levels, and every level is earned by the time that you put in. And that's what people got to get through their head. You cannot just look at that other person and assume that, oh, you should get that spot, or you should be at that, at that level that he's at, knowing that he's been there 10, 15, 20 years in the game. So you got to pump your brakes and slow your roll, So like I said, and when it comes to fitness, when it comes to acquiring a certain result, or starting your business, it's going to take some time. It's going to take sacrifice. It's going to take work. It's going to take you showing up there every day. The heavy lifting is done at the beginning with everything in life. As you get the momentum going, as you get the wisdom, as you get the time, as you get the experience, as you build relationship, as you build that trust with your clients, with your people that are watching you. You can't just come out and say, "Oh, I'm doing this," and expect for everybody to be all worked up and pumped up about somebody they don't know. You got to earn that trust. You got to build that relationship with your people, with your viewers, with your followers, so they could trust you and see what you're all about. Show them that you got the results. Show them that what you're talking about, you're able to pull off. That you used it on yourself, and you were that experiment that knows hand in hand. The feeling, the struggles, the difficulties, that we all have. You're going to be able to guide them correctly. That's why I'm able to have a lot of transformations where I could take people where they're just, have a six-pack that's crazy, amazing results by me walking them through the process, knowing that, hey, you know what? I know exactly how you feel. I've been there already. So this is what you just got to do. These are the little things that I did. So you're able to facilitate and find the solutions to what they're going through and shit, and that's very important, So like I said, once you know your product, once you know your service so good, whatever you're trying to put out there, you're a true believer of it. Nobody could make you think any different. Nobody's gonna make me think that my program don't work, that what I'm doing, it's not gonna work for you. That's just a cop-out. That's just what people put in their head because it's going to take some work. I'm not saying it's easy. I'm not saying that it's a walk in the park. No, that's why, I call my people elite warriors when they accomplish or they reach a certain level of the results, mentally, physically, spiritually, not just the exterior. It's got to be mindset as well. It has to be, spiritual, where they're tapped into their higher self, where they know that, there's a voice inside of them that's guiding them, and you got to listen to it and not deviate from the plan, because you're going to have challenges, you're going to have adversity thrown at you, and this is when we got to use all the tools that we're using here on my team on this program, and all the resources that we have to fight back, to not throw in the towel, to not give up. And like I said, man, I'm going to be talking more about what went down in the mastermind, the Miami mastermind that I just went for 2 days. It was amazing, and it was electrifying, and it was explosive, man. We're all pumped up. We're all motivated to go after it, man. We're hungry, and we're going to keep pushing and striving for what's yet to come. You guys stay on it. Let's run it.